All right, Mike from Zephyr Cove calling in this morning. Back to Dory. What's going on over at Escobar Training Grounds? You guys just won some fights.
Yes, we did. Lots going on. We got we just won the fights on Friday. It was at Montbleu. Ryan McCarthy won his title fight, so it was great.
Fantastic.
Yes, in 35 seconds, I believe.
Wow.
So, yeah, it went really fast.
Owned
if you weren't right there, you missed it. 'Cause
don't blink, man.
Yeah, don't blink.
Takes care of business, get in, get out.
It did. He handled it. We're all so proud. We're talking about, taking him and Corey Carlson pro. So it's really exciting because, they're doing so well in the amateur realm. And, that goal is definitely, the UFC and going professional. So it's really exciting. We're that much closer to our goal every day. And I'm so proud of the boys. They just did phenomenal.
It's not easy.
No. They put in the time. They put in the work. As I've said before, it's a full-time job that they have on top of their full-time job.
Yeah, the training is huge.
Yeah.
And to be able to have the family home turf at Escobar Training Grounds that's been created there by all you guys and all the coaches is really wonderful camaraderie and support.
Oh, God, yeah. They, I don't know if they'd be able to do it without all our support because, it's really as a family. Everybody comes together. Everybody supports and enjoys watching the fights, watching them prepare for the fights, giving them encouragement. So it's a community-based, it takes everybody. Obviously I don't want to take away from them. They put in the hard work. They put in the time. But it's the whole community that lifts up their spirits, gives them, courage to go out there in front of hundreds of people, and still perform amazingly. So it's really good.
Feels good for them to catch those bright green shirts out of the corner of their eye when they're in the ring.
It's fun. We all wear these.
Love it.
And we have like a whole little mob of us all wearing the green. So it's a lot of fun. You can, you don't need, it's not hard to spot us in the mix.
That's right. The ones cheering the loudest. Now, you have been in training too. You've got some black belt testing coming up.
Yes, I have. I'm testing for my black belt on March 29th. So I'm very excited about that.
It's coming up.
I know. It makes me my palms sweat every time I think about it. I'm prepared. It's been 6 or 7 years in the making. So a lot of time, long journey that I know before the break we were talking about, how much of a journey it is to come from a white belt where you know nothing all the way to a black belt. And I started later on in my life. I didn't start as a child and was just this amazing athlete. I started probably, 22, 21, somewhere in there. And, I loved it. I loved it right from the start. I've always been athletic. I love having direction. Mm-hmm. I'm one of those people that goes to the gym and I do 5 minutes. I'll be like, that was a great workout. I need somebody to stand over me and be like, come on, let's go, and encourage me and motivate me. So the martial arts was perfect for that. It's not just something that I can learn and get better at. It's something that you always are learning. So there's always more to add to your repertoire, more to add to your toolbox. You're never done. Whereas maybe for a sport that I've done in the past, you learn the sport and then you get better at it. There's not too many more corners and aspects that you can learn about it. Whereas with martial art, it's endless.
It is.
It's endless.
As you're talking, I'm thinking about, my kids started taking karate at age 4. And then there's my dad, who also years ago started taking karate as my dad in his 40s. And he did progress to a black belt when we lived in Southern California years and years ago. So it's one of those things for all ages.
For all
ages.
Ever
want to get into
all
doing
different
something
challenges.
New.
We have real simple, easy, beginner coming into coordination and respect, and then we have all these different levels where no matter where you're at, you're going to be challenged. And that's really amazing for me because I get lost easily when I'm not challenged and I say I'm bored of this.
Yeah, but the constant challenge. So
constantly
we wish
challenged.
you luck. Yes.
Yeah.
everybody from Lake Tahoe TV wishes you luck in that.
Thank you so
I want
much.
to hear how it goes. It's still a little ways,
I'll
a
be
few
in.
days out, but yeah.
I'll be back in. Hopefully I'll be wearing my belt.
I think you will be. You've trained hard. Thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Dory from Escobar Training Grounds. Does that do it for us, Jeremy? Almost. We got question of the week coming up next.